go. We are live. First stream going to Facebook on Euro Board Games. So Glenn is here with us today.
Hello.
And of course, we're streaming from his profile, so you are seeing that Glenn is live.
Oh,
so yes.
yeah, Glenn is live. I am Glenn, and right now we are going to play through a game I'm very happy. Is this my camera here?
Yes, that is your camera.
That's my camera. The one I'm very happy about, which is Irish Gauge here, which is sort of a quasi 18xx game. Even though my friend Chris Whitpan will disagree with me, I'm sure he'll write in and say something awful later. But what you're doing in this game is you're building routes and you're buying shares, and you are working to have the most money by the end of the game. And the way we're going to have the most money by the end of the game is a combination of two things. What's that?
I just said gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
Something is being weird. Sorry.
Like I was saying, the point of the game is to have the most money by the end of the game, and you're going to have the most money based on two factors, which is you want the most pounds in the game, okay? And each of us starts with 20 pounds. But you also want to have the most value of shares. Now, all of these shares in the game, and I will pick this one, might show up the best. This share here is worth 5 pounds to begin with. This is the beginning price that this will be auctioned for. All of the railroads in this game have escalating value of shares. So for instance, we have a yellow, a purple, an orange, a blue, and a red train. The purple starts at 5, then the next share is 10, then 15, and then 19. The red is 6, then 11, and then 16 starting bids. You're going to bid on that, and once you have it, you have a share of a company. The companies will pay out dividends when somebody decides to get a dividend payout. And what that is going to involve is grabbing items from here. Now, the actual order of play, so we understand everything, is the game in this big board here represents a few things to us. First of all, it shows a topography here, a type of land that we're going to be trying to build our roadways across. It's going to show places where potential rail stations, let's say, interests can be built, or ones that already have stations in them of different colors, okay? And knowing this information, we're gonna take one of 4 actions on our turn. The first action is bidding on shares. We do that to get an interest, okay? The second thing we can do is we can build the railroads. So if you were to buy a share of yellow, you now have a say in the yellow line, and you may say, there's a yellow here. I want to build 3 points, because you get 3 build points of railway. Each of these flat greens here that are the most basic color take 1 point to build into. So I could go 1, 2, 3, like this, okay? The second type of land is the basic color with a darker green in the center. This is considered the difficult land. That takes 2 points to build into. So this would be 1, and then that would be 2 and 3 to build into there, okay? Lastly, you can also build into towns, and they are going to be 1 point to build into, okay? Mm-hmm. On top of that, the complicating factor would be, suppose you want to build into a hex that has somebody else, okay? If you were to build into a basic territory that has someone else, it's going to cost you 1.5. You may not have 2 railways in a difficult spot. And if you build into any of the towns or cities, it's 1.5. Okay. So our first action is to auction. Our second is to build. The third is to go into this bag and pull a very specific color out and place it where we wish. Okay. Now that's important because it's going to change the values in here, right? We start with 30 cubes, 10 of 3 different colors, pink, white, and black. 10 of each color, starting here. We put 8 out to start, and that means 22 remain in here. So it changes the percentages. When you put out the cubes, that's going to have an effect on us, which is to say, when it comes time for the 4th action called dividends, it affects how it pays out. Okay, and that's number 4. So number 1, auction. Number 2, build a railway. Number 3, put a cube out of a certain color. And number 4 is to do the payout. When you do the payout, you're going to go in this bag. You're going to pull 3 cubes out, and wow, that was actually really good. Right? One of every color. What that means is if you have a railroad station completed from a colored base to at least a town that's neutral or to another color, you're going to get a payout. If I pull pinks, the pinks are going to pay out. If I pull whites, the whites are going to pay out. If I pull the blacks are going to pay out, okay? Even the neutral cities pay out, whereas the specific colors are going to give us 4, the neutrals are going to give us 2, okay? Now, there's a good and a bad to that, because if I built a railroad station from here to here and I pull white, I would get 4 plus 2, I'd get 6. But if I put a black here and I pull white, there's no longer a neutral, so I actually lost $2. Okay, yeah. So there's a yin and a yang to that. Okay, the last thing you really need to know is depending on the amount that we have of the shares sold. For instance, if there was a total of let's say the yellow line was connected from pink to white, I would get 4 points plus 4 points. Let's say, right? That's a total of 8. But if all 3 shares are owned, instead of one person getting 8, we each get 3. It's divided and rounded up. Okay. So it may pay off, it may not. Okay, and with that being said, I think we're ready to give this a go. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
Can you stretch it again?
Yes.
But yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Let's.
So we all start with 20 pounds.
Yep. And how do we choose a first player? Randomly?
Yeah, randomly. Doesn't really matter. I'll hold the auction so we can all bid. How about that? Just to get it going.
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to start with yellow, and this one here, the minimum bid is 7. So I will open the bidding on that at 7.
And you may at that point also pass.
You could pass and then you're out.
And then, but
we're going through each of these.
Through one, each of the bottom rows.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that that I saw, I think when I was looking through the rules, is that if you were to pass, and both of us were to pass, you get it.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
That's so there is that as well to think about. Mm-hmm. So you're bidding 7. All right.
Yep.
Harrison, are you bidding anything?
I'm passing.
Passing. Let's see. Yellow is over there. I'm going to pass as well.
Wow. I will buy that for 7.
Yep.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But I think to start off the game, we bid on each of the bottom ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to be mine.
Yep.
All right. I'll just put that there so I can keep track of my money.
Cool.
Okay. Next one. 5. Now, also, if you won, you're the person who gets to
do the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that one's 5.
Yep.
I'll say 5.
5. Harrison.
I'll do 6.
Gonna do 8.
Wow. Stiff competition.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass.
I'll pass also.
It's like one of those things, like, do you actually have like a strategy, or are you
I have thoughts of what I want to do.
No, I'm glad you have thoughts.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm thinking being also.
It helps.
It helps, I'm sure.
All right.
It'd be pretty sad for the board game designers if it didn't. Anyway,
right.
So
I will start this bid.
Yeah.
All right.
Pass if you want.
I am gonna pass.
Okay. I'll say 8.
I'll say 10.
Ooh. I believe I can fly. I'll say 11.
12.
You can have it.
Alrighty.
Hard competitions here.
Yep. Now you get to start the
So
bid.
far, I've described both of you as hard and stiff.
What do we just go in the pile?
Yep.
Okay. Good. All right, English lords,
Mm-hmm.
or something, or Irish lords, but who knows what period of history this came in?
Yeah.
Not to offend anyone.
Middle Age is clearly with the railroads.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
That's right. So
it's actually Stone Age.
so we start at 4 for blue bid.
So you may either bid or pass.
I would be interested in paying 4 for that.
Okay.
4. I'll go. Let's see, that one's there. 5.
6.
I'll pass.
And money really is only used for it's both getting end game points and getting stock.
Yes.
Money. That's the only thing money's used for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go.
Hiding my money so you don't know. Because you can't figure out 7 minus 20.
Nope.
Into my hand.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, okay.
Really?
What did I bid? 6?
You bid
Or 6.
6, so yeah,
6.
you won it. Fuck,
Nice.
okay.
I get 4 back.
Mm-hmm.
Quick math.
When can you buy more stock throughout the game?
On your turn, that is one of the actions that you can take is to start an auction.
Yep.
Got you, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, you get to start.
Oh, yes, I do. Red.
I
I
will,
pass.
I will pay 6 for that.
Well, I'll go 8.
I can only match you at 8. You would, if you. What happens if you can't match someone, right? You have to pass. Okay.
Yep.
I end up passing. So
Cool.
Dang.
this is a bad
Look at
start.
this.
So I feel like
I don't know. You've got also the most expensive and the most rare train stock. So, I mean, you're not in a bad place.
No.
But I believe that means that you are first because you got the yellow ticket.
Okay, cool. So I am going to. I'm going to build. So I'm going to build my 3 points. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, Harrison.
When you build on a difficult
It is.
hex.
Yep, it's going to cost you 2 to build on a difficult hex out of your 3. Possible.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Interesting. So then,
So
okay.
yeah.
I have orange. So I am.
Good. And orange starts up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do start up there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. Cool. That's 2.5 points. Very good. Last
That's-
thing I want to.
Isn't that 3 points?
1 and oh yes,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, there's 3. The last thing I wanted to tell you too, if you connect the red cities
Mhm.
with a train, there's an immediate $12 payout.
Okay,
That's like a little
pretty good.
bonus there. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. I'm also going to build, and you only get to build in one color each time you build. Correct?
That's a good question. I know you get to build with what you have interest in.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
but I do believe that it is only one.
Place a railroad track. You may only select this action if you own at least 1 share of the railroad you want to place. Okay, so to me, that would infer
That
one.
implies that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna build purple here. So it's 1, 2, 3. Cool.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Look at you. Ooh, man. I want candy. Okay, so I'm going to go 1. And then that's occupied.
Yep. So that'll be 1.5.
Yeah. So, boom.
All right. Harrison.
Cool. Doing. Yes, 1.
You have to be.
Oh,
right.
on the city.
Well, you have to be connected to your orange, and like in order to get the city is a space.
Gotcha. 2, 3.
Cool. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go red. One,
There you go.
2, and 3.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3. So now I'm connected to all 3 colors.
Yep, you are. We do get to one of the actions is we can take whichever one we want from there and make a city or town into a city. Correct?
Yep. Yep. Auction, build, place, dividend.
Mm-hmm. All right, Harrison.
I like
What
to
you
talk.
got?
I like to talk out all my thoughts. So,
That's a way to do that.
yeah, I like to do that so that the
1.5.
camera can watch and see
Another
that absolutely nothing's happening.
1.5.
All right, let's see. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3.
Ah, you're a bad person.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Okay. It depends. What are we going to do here? Okay, I'm going to do it again.
All
I
right.
feel like I'm investing a little bit too early. I'm going to do a dividend.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
For pulling 3 cubes.
Pulling 3 cubes
and
and
tell us
seeing,
which
seeing what
ones.
pays out.
Boom, boom, boom.
All 3 of them. Okay.
All 3. Okay. So starting with yellow. Yellow is connected to a 4-pointer.
Mhm.
4. Oh, I didn't connect to that. 4. Black for 4 more. White for 4 more. So that's 12.
Yep.
And there's only 1 yellow on the board.
Mhm.
So the 12 go to me.
Yep.
The purple is connected to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
For you. And you're the only person with that color.
Mm-hmm. Cool. One more.
Oh, sorry. Orange. You are connected to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Yeah.
points there.
Awesome.
Who owns light blue? Oh, I own light blue.
Yep.
I get 4.
4.
And I will take this and I will trade in a 1.
Mhm.
And then
Red
red.
gets 6.
Yeah.
Because that's 4,
Yep.
5, 6.
Yep. Okay. And there you go.
Cool. Alrighty. That was the first dividend.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's your turn, Harrison.
Well, yeah. It's just 1.5 for any occupation,
Or is there a max
Is there a max what?
for
in the city?
in terms.
I don't think so. It just said if it's something's already there.
Okay.
Let's see. It says there are 3 types: towns, cities. It just says urban hex occupied by other railway S. So
Okay.
it could be multiple.
Cool.
Alright, so then I put my other 1.5 right there.
Ooh.
Brutal.
Yeah. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do. Purple.
Oh wait, does that? I don't think I could do that
Why not?
because that would be.
Yeah, you're right.
52. Oh my
That'd
god!
be 3.5. Okay, perfect.
Wait, I can still pull him down.
You're true. You can.
Decisions.
But you'd have to put it down on a place that only has that is either occupied by one thing or is an empty space.
Build towards Tullamore, just like Tullamore do. You have the finest
Still have things.
Tullamore do.
The finest things that tell more.
Build towards Galway, so you can get that payout.
Putting this here.
Cool.
Do I want to do that in particular? Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Then I get the 12 for connecting the reds.
No,
It has to
be
connect
all
to that
3.
last one.
It has to be all 3. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, good. And okay, I'm putting this up for auction.
I knew you would do that.
Okay.
Oh, I will pay for that.
Well,
Okay,
you're going 13.
13.
How much are you going in for?
14.
How much money do I have?
I swear to you.
All right.
Counting.
Yeah,
It's
I do
not
have
our
that.
forte.
Should be mine. I'm an accountant. It's in the name.
It's not worth it. You're going to be splitting it.
Yeah. Might not be worth it right now. But I am going to go 16.
Okay, 17.
I can only do 16.
Huh.
Only you knew how much was in my hand. I wonder if the money is open information.
That is a good question.
All these things I don't think to look at until I'm actually have the gun to my head.
I mean, that's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass.
Wow. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 17 it is. I don't know if that was smart. Considering I decided to do it, probably not. All right. But guess what, man? You got a partner in making orange grow.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Harrison, what you got?
I am going to bring.
The pain.
That's an option. I am gonna bring this number 12 to auction. I'm going to start off with 12.
12 yellow. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pass.
I will pass.
Okay, well, I'll buy it for 12.
All right.
Cool. All right, my turn.
Be that way.
Exactly think that way.
Cool. This 11's going to auction.
Ooh. Well, it's not my turn yet.
Out of courtesy, I'll pass.
I'll pass as well.
I figured as much.
Don't you get it for free if none of us bid?
If I didn't bid,
Yeah.
but I bid 11.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so it goes back to me, home slice.
Yes, it does.
And I'm going to do another dividend.
Okay. I'm making sure to have some money.
I got to do it now before everyone else gets tracks.
That's true.
Boom. All right.
Ooh, dang.
Ooh,
yeah.
that got to...
That only the two of you get it.
Yeah.
I don't get shit.
Boom,
Well, no,
shakalaka.
I get the things for the regular towns.
Okay, so yellow has only these two will trigger. So the pinks and the black. So 4. I'm still not there.
Still not connected.
Gee whiz.
Oh, man.
4,
8.
8, and that is it.
Yep.
And we split it.
So each of you get 4.
Get 4.
Yep, and I'll just put $1 back.
That's this one.
Okay, purple.
2, 4. Neutrals.
It has to be connected to a payout though.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, so that gets nothing,
All right.
unfortunately. Orange. Yeah, so we got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 13. Wait a minute, did I add that right?
This one
No.
doesn't count. The white.
Oh, that's right, I didn't draw it. Okay, so let me do that again. 4,
5,
6,
6,
8,
8. That's it.
and yep, 8, and we divide that again.
Yeah.
And then red doesn't get anything either.
Man, brutal.
Yep.
Brutal. All right.
Harrison.
Yeah.
But now you have to be aware because so much pink has been pulled.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're less likely to.
Interesting. Yeah. I like the balance of this game.
And then there's
Very
also
interesting.
the how many actual pieces like do you have to put out?
Yeah, that's the other thing. You do have that limiting factor.
So my family is from Galway. Half my family is from Galway. And they had a great sport where they would cut off the heads of their enemies and kick them like soccer balls. Also,
That's
our family had a castle, has a castle still. And my favorite part of the castle was they had a diner. They had a diner. You get eggs over easy. And they had a dining hall with a trap door, so they invited royals over and then would drop them through the door and let them die in the underground river that was underneath. But also they had a murder
Sounds
hole.
hospitable.
Yeah. Murder hole. I want to have a rock band called Murder Hole.
That sounds like
Sounds like a good rock band.
a
name.
good rock band name, maybe a good metal band name.
Yeah.
There's also one. That's my 3.
Cool. My turn. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go purple build. I think. And I'm gonna build 1, 2, 3,
That's good. This reminds me a lot of Cars Connection.
Yeah. It's got a lot of similar mechanics.
Okay. I am going to draw. I'm going to place interest.
Okay.
Very specifically. And I'm going to pull. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm going to pull, and I'm going to place black cube right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I like that even in my camera shot, I'm nearly iridescent. That's how white I am.
It's also because you have the bright light hitting you.
Good. And I'm mirrored. So
I'm gonna take some yellow.
Okay.
And
Finally get that yellow
Ooh,
connected.
nice.
That's
Two.
two.
Mm-hmm.
You got one more spot that you can go. Or one more construction point.
I'm gonna. Is that like a? That's a good question.
That is
Block.
Okay, go there.
cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and go red.
Wow.
Look at you.
Here. And then that's one. Two. Two and three.
All right. I'm going to build, and I'm going to go 1.5. Yeah, 1.5, and 1.5.
Mm-hmm. Blue's finally on the board.
Yeah.
I'm going to play orange again. Do 1, 2, 3.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna go and build in purple. And go 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to do another dividend.
Alrighty.
Are there only 3 orange left?
Yeah.
2 blacks.
2 blacks and
Now, what happens in this case with pink is, even though there's 2 blacks, only black is triggered. There's only 2 colors being triggered.
Okay.
It's not like I trigger black twice.
yeah, because we didn't trigger pink twice last time.
Right. So yellow is going to get yeah, boy.
Very good.
So we're going to get 4, 8, 12 plus 2, 14.
So 7 each.
Nice. So
That's very
there's
good.
7 for
Cool,
you.
thank you.
Thank you. All right. We're going to do purple, which has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10.
9, 10, and I think you're the only one.
Yes.
So he actually has come out ahead so far.
Oh my god.
Orange is going to have 4, 6, 8, nothing, 8 plus 12.
Cool.
I think that's it.
Yep.
So 6 for each of us.
Yeah.
Okay, blue has nothing, and then red.
Has nothing.
Darn it. Okay.
Okay. So, go ahead.
Oh. You sure?
Counting under the table. This is also where I keep all my fake
Yeah.
money.
That's where you actually
You
have
bring
another
out
game of
the
Irish
other-
games that you just have all the money of in your pockets.
So I have that. I'm going to open auction on this purple 10
Ooh.
with 10.
All right. I'll go 11.
I'll go 12.
Well, wait. You
Oh,
still
you're
got
right.
Still here, guys.
Yep.
Still dark.
12. It's because I'm translucent and iridescent.
I'll throw to 15.
15. 17.
18.
Or
Oh, sorry.
I'll pass.
Okay.
alright. 18.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. That's so dumb. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll pay off.
Like, we were just talking earlier, weren't we, about like, oh, there are times when it like doesn't work at all in your benefit.
Okay. So now to make some decisions. Does this count as a green hex, or is this
Yes, it does, because
Regular?
the areas without the hex on it
Yeah.
are out of the game. But I believe if it's hexed in, it's
Okay.
it's valid.
Cool. Good to know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh, I see the optimal play.
I mean, yeah, no red. 1.5. 2.5.
Okay. I'm going to put this up for auction.
Ooh.
16.
Yep,
All right.
16,
I'm gonna pass. I can't afford that.
17.
18.
Go ahead.
Wow, nice. I got it for
Oh
less.
my God.
I was prepared to go to 20.
I had 18.
Okay, and I think I paid 18, correct? So that's 20 down. I
Yeah,
get
you
$2
paid 18
back.
because I couldn't
Yeah.
outbid you.
All right, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Alrighty.
there you go.
Okay.
A little bit of a game of chicken.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
I'm going to take orange. This is 1.5.
Yep.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
1.5. Do we distribute, I guess, 6 each to each of us?
Yes,
Yeah.
for whomever it is
The two of you.
invested. Yep, 6.
So,
Nice. I'll pay myself. Thank you.
that works.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So wait, I have another 1.5.
So do.
That I don't think I can use now if I think about it.
Well, I mean, you can use it. It's just whether or not that use is going to be of any benefit. That is the question.
I am not going to do anything with it this turn.
Okay.
Because
You only got 2 trains left. so-
initial startup cost is too high.
Cool. All right. What am I gonna do? That is the question. I'm putting this up for auction. 15.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Purple.
I pass because I can't afford it.
Well, first Glenn gets to
Just
choose.
Glenn, it's your
I'm
turn.
sorry.
Mhm.
I was just saying that we got retweeted.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, what are we doing now?
I'm auctioning off
15.
after 15.
Ooh, 15. Luckily, I'm loaded. Hold on. I gotta
Mhm.
see how loaded I am. Everyone, be quickly distracted.
That's
15 is the
unfortunate.
opening bid?
Yes.
No, pass.
I pass also because I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Here goes all the money.
Changes to
Alrighty.
face the screen. I'm gonna buy this one for auction here for 9.
Going in or passing?
I am gonna pass at the moment.
Pass.
Nice.
This might have been a bad one.
Well, the play for me was great because whether I had the money or not, it's just this is 1-to-1 ratio.
It's true.
There you go.
Go ahead.
I am gonna pull these.
Dividend.
Oh boy! Now, do remember that there are only 30 cubes total. So when you're figuring out the games, how many do we have on the board? 1, 2,
have
3, 4,
seven.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Plus we have
9.
18.
Yep.
So there's only 12 left. So you're pulling 3.
There are already 7 black on the board, 7 pink, and only 4 white.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's just math.
That's just
you can do whatever you like.
Mm-hmm. But there is the triple play, the hat trick, that if you pull 3 cubes in a specific order, which I'm not going to tell you now, you automatically lose.
It's all white.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, double white and a black. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Yeller.
All right. Yellow. Look at this one. That's
Mhm.
hanging out by itself. Yellow gets 4, 8, 10.
Mm-hmm.
10, and you don't have any, so we split 5 each.
5 each.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Purple gets 2, 4, 8, 10, all to
So I
so
get
that's a-
3.
divide by 3. 10 divided by 3, so you each get 4.
Yep.
I'll give you a 5.
So
Give me a 1 back.
Well, no, I get
Oh, that's
2
right, you
shares,
get
so
8.
I get 8.
There you go. And I'll let you do your exchange there.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, orange. And me, mother, she was green. Let's see. So what do we have? White and black. So we have 4,
6,
2, 6,
8,
8,
12.
12, and this is the only other one.
Yep.
Yep. Okay,
So
16. Art.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's
16 divided by 2, 8 each.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3 for you.
thank you.
You're very welcome. 1, 2, and 3 for me.
Cool.
That was orange. Blue. Hey, I got a payout.
Yeah, you do.
Nice. 4 plus 2.
6 total.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And
I have
then-
to say everything out loud because otherwise I will lose my
That-
place.
No, that's good.
Red.
Red.
Okay, so we have 2. We have 4.
So that's
We have
plus
2
another 4.
ordinary
So
ones,
8.
and you get this one.
10, 11, 12 is divided by 3,
So
so
4
you
each.
get
So 5, I'll
you
put
get
one
4 and I get 8.
Yep, and 5. 1, 2, 3. If you're able, we're getting a little low on ones. We can.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch
I'm
them
gonna
up.
switch some of mine out as well. Okay.
Money bags.
Money bags.
All right.
So, how does this compare for you to Paris Connection? Tell me some of the similarities and differences.
Definitely there's similarities in terms of blocking each other off. I think in Paris Connection, instead of it's more impermeable than it's just an extra cost to go on. So you end up essentially it's a game of Tron almost within Paris Connection. So if you block someone off, then they're like permanently blocked up, and then they're kind of like screwed for the rest of the game.
Got it.
I think the other thing is Paris Connection. You do all the scoring at the end, so you don't have any money to deal with during the game. So it's all of the route building, and then at the end you don't know how much of each stock each person has. So like based on that, it has some interesting.
I do like
implications.
this game a lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And in what ways do you prefer this over the 4 mentioned?
In the ways that I would prefer it, I do enjoy. So, it depends, I guess, on your feeling at the time. Sometimes the Paris Connection getting blocked off, and it feels there's a vicious thrill in blocking someone off, and then they're like relegated to their corner of the map, but it's like not fun when you're that person.
Got it.
And so definitely in that aspect, so this smooths it out.
I think there's a lot
Roller
more.
coaster ride.
The stocks are a lot more fluid in Paris Connection, whereas here you've really got a lot more like concrete base, because in Paris Connection you can always put stocks back. Like it's fluid, like whether or not this company's not doing well, I'm selling, I'm getting rid of these and taking the one of like everyone goes for the rush of the one that's doing really well,
Right.
but then there's no more track for that one to lay because it's been doing so well, so it doesn't have any more of those stocks there. So then like some people might put some back, and there's some other things like that. There's a lot of considerations there. This one I think has a lot more, like you're planning forward, I think, a little bit more.
I'm going to, on my turn, I'm going to pull a cube.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not dividend. I'm going to.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying what would come out.
Mm-hmm. There we We got a white cube in there.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Quasi-
Interesting. Okay. Harrison.
I'm just checking our comments here.
Well, we ain't got any.
Yeah. Got a lot of like.
We
Can't wait.
We have someone watching.
Yeah, we do.
Although it might be
Rolling
me.
dice and taking names. And I can't wait to play this.
Oh, really?
I can't wait to play with us. We can't wait to play with you.
Yeah. No, that'll be awesome.
We really need I should bring my guitar and play bossa nova in between turns.
Between turns, just like the you can get some music on there.
Makes sense now.
You had that that really cool tune to start off, like the intro tune that you made not too long ago. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna clean it up. I might not even re-record it. I might just run it through like Audacity.
You can't. You cannot. These difficult ones cannot have two.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn, son. You just got Jacob.
Give me a second. That's terrible. Okay, I didn't realize quite that. But...
That's why I was really happy that you didn't actually go this way, because I would have had to go around. Cool. Perfect. Let's see. How many of those we got? We only got 2 of those left.
Not letting anyone know what I have. I actually have actual Irish pounds, so they're totally valueless no matter where I am. The funny thing is, when this board was printed, it was printed with a manufacturing flaw, which is a little bit of the glue came through. Not who cares, right?
Okay.
And some of the maybe a third of my cubes were mispainted and stuck together, so I had to pry them apart. But if you've ever been to Ireland, that kind of quality is the most Irish thing about the game. I stayed in the nicest hotels, and I remember calling to the lady, and I said, this is not even that long ago. I was visiting my family in Galway, and the TV was still, like an old tube TV, and I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. The remote wasn't working, and I called down and I said, oh, not sure how to turn on the TV. And she said, okay, do you see where there should be an on button? And I was like, yes. She's like, stick your hand through it and touch the stuff on the back.
Oh my God.
It's like, oh, that's how.
Yeah.
All right, I think, yes. That's what I can think of right now. Boom.
Wow. Okay. What's up for auction 19?
All right, Harrison.
I'm gonna throw up. Not literally. 25.
Pass.
That's an interesting call. So we're saying, take me. I mean, that's more like a. Okay, it's yours.
I should have bid a lower amount. But that's not
Other people may have bid more. All right. Cool. So you put that up for auction. So Harrison, it's your turn.
awesome. Oh, that was a lot of purple that you put out.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, it connected another thing, so.
It's true. Going to
Go into the chapel.
here. That's 1.5. Then, what makes sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about the same, I guess. Unless, yeah, no, I didn't. I can try to start here.
Vast ignored lands.
Yep. Centers where nobody's going.
They really need to put the Aran Islands on here for the expansion. It's where you can
They
go.
need to add ferries.
So in
Yeah.
Give me a second.
they have this thing in Tuscany and parts of Italy where you can just take over these dilapidated old houses for like $1. But
Yeah, I heard about that.
But you have to bring it up to value within a certain amount of time. And I think they have that in the Aran Islands, which if you go there, it's basically like one bar and a lot of sheep on the island.
Sounds about right.
Let's see here. One, two, three.
Understand.
Cool.
Make sure that's more in the center.
Harrison.
Okay. That was fast.
All by myself.
1.5.
I don't wanna be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
By myself, don't wanna be.
Go ahead.
And I'm an adult. 1.5, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go.
Harrison.
That's a good question. I can't go there, which I've just learned. Orange is a kind of a waste at the moment. There's not really.
Yeah, what's the point? Abandon all hope. Ye who enter here.
Pretty much. Yellow still has some stuff left.
Yeah.
Also not a tremendous amount.
Where could you make a yellow count? That's tough.
I don't think there's really anywhere. I am going instead to pull one out
Mm-hmm.
and put down on. Let me decide the space first. I'll put it down here.
You get to choose which color, by the way.
Oh, I get to choose a color.
Yeah, you get to choose the color when
Yeah,
you're
when you're placing it, you get to choose which color it is.
Yeah, we'd like to tell you that
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So I was at the drugstore the other day, and the cashier asked me if I would like to donate to children's literacy,
Yeah.
and I was like, I have to keep my competitive edge.
That's the spirit.
I'm sorry.
I am gonna put a white
Yep.
Right.
cube.
That's what it was.
I think that's right here.
Cool.
Yes.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
There we go.
5, 6,
You
7, 8.
pick right back up.
Awesome. All right, I know what I was going to do.
Interesting.
Oh, I should have. It's fine.
Your turn.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I mean, that's a dead end there.
Oh. Ooh.
I'm going to pull a cube.
All right,
How many cubes are there? It's only like
30.
No, of like per color.
10.
Okay.
Let's see if I can pull out the color I want.
Man.
And I want to put a pink right there.
Mm.
Yeah, everything is equal out.
Yeah.
All right, Harrison, what you got?
Mm-hmm.
There's a good fucking quarter. I don't have a lot.
Where I try to give you the stink eye. Except my eyes are crossed, so I can't actually look directly at you. That's my camera. What's my microphone?
Both.
Oh, okay, cool.
These mics are luckily good enough to catch everything at the table.
Oh,
Right on.
Yeah.
There's like 8 of everything right now.
Yep. There's 2 of each in there.
I might do it in.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Double pink and a white.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, starting with yellow. 4, 8, 12, and
Another
Yep. Okay, 16. Any cities? Or, up there. Wow, we got up there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Those are one of
So
them.
20.
10 each.
Nice.
Dang. Way to pull that trigger. Purple. Okay, so it's divided between you two. You
Yep.
have, what do we have here? We have 2. We have 4. We have 8. We have 12.
That one does count, so that's 16,
16.
17, 18.
Dang. Okay, 9
And-
each.
Nope.
Right?
Oh, wait, yes. Now it is 9 each.
Mm-hmm.
Because you did get that other one.
There's a 5 for you and 4 for you.
Oh, there's
2,
two.
3,
So I just need 2 more.
and 4.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm fumble
Mm,
fingers.
that's
Very
good.
good.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That was
Right.
purple. Orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Okay, we have 4. We have 8. We have 12. We have 14. And that's total.
That's it. Yep.
Okay, so we each get 7. I'll give you your
Oh,
7.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's 7 for you.
Yeah.
7 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, blue. Am I the only one with
Yes.
blue? I drew white.
So 8, 10.
Dang. Yes. And then red, which is us 3, or us
Us
2.
Yep.
Okay.
4, 8. That's 12,
12.
14, 16.
Mm-hmm. And $16 with the 3 dividends, 6 each.
So I
Alright,
get
I
12
take
and you
6,
do. Yeah.
and you get 12.
Mhm.
All right. Nice. Okay. Moving on.
All right. My turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who knew being a
14.
baron was so simple?
Yeah. Bidding on the 14.
Interesting.
Blue.
Ah. Well, that has the most room for growth. 14.
Hmm.
15.
Ah. I'll do 16.
17.
18.
Mm. And
Wah, wah, wah.
you did 18.
Yeah, I said 18.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna pass.
So let me just double check one thing for endgame
Sure.
scoring before I make final decision.
Mm.
Endgame is just literally what you have in money.
And the value of your stocks.
So like the face value.
So you'll always get your
Mm-hmm.
your base 14 out of it. Minimum.
19.
Ooh, doggy! You can have it.
All right.
All right, and it's to me.
Mm.
And you have to pay for it now.
Yes.
That's part of the game.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Cool.
And I bid do I want half? Bid 18.
Interesting. On this one.
Yeah, on that one specifically.
Gotcha.
It's only be worth a fourth of a share at this point.
Mhm.
Payout would be $2.
I'm gonna pass.
20.
Wow.
Whoa.
21.
Pass.
Whew. All right. That was only a $3 investment. Don't feel that bad about it. 21. That was also a big game of chicken. I purposely was trying to drive up the price of the other one, knowing that I was going to go next and buy that
Yeah.
other one. That was all luck of timing.
I'm going to start the auction at 17.
18.
$19.
20.
Pass.
My power comes from how many teeth I show.
That's good.
20. I'll give you 21.
Give me a second.
Sure.
Money also counts for endgame points.
Yeah, it's the total amount of money that you have plus the total amount of value in terms of stocks that you have.
I'll go for 22.
Ooh. Wow. You're going for 2/3 majority there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So are you.
Yeah.
Funny how that works when there are 3 stocks.
Oh man, my goodness me, and that's the last stock, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. You said 23?
2 I thought.
22?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have that 22.
Okay. We'll see if I regret that later.
The only reason I hesitated on that one, I took this one just because it was only a $3 investment at 5. I started wondering if it was worth the pull at the end of the game. I don't know because I don't know anything. Okay, it's back to Jacob.
I'm going to end it.
Oh my god.
Power play here. All right.
Why would you buy the... Wow.
There we go. Okay, so it's only 2 colors. Starting with yellow, we have 4, we have 8, we have 12.
Mm-hmm.
12 divided by, so $4 for you. Give me a 1 and I'll give you,
No.
you actually get 8.
You
What am
get
I
8.
thinking?
Oh, yeah.
You get 8. And I'm the one who will do the exchange. $4 for me.
So you take a 5 and we give a 1.
Yes. And do I have 1s to split? Okay.
So rich you don't got any 1s.
I know. Okay.
Right.
Moving to purple. 5. Actually, let me recount that. What did I say our dividend was? 12? Because we're actually up into here as well.
Oh, that's true.
So technically it's 14 then.
Yeah, 14, which would have given us each 6.
So that means that
extra.
you each go up by, get 4, you get 2.
Yeah, you get 4 more dollars.
Okay.
And I get 2, okay? Purple, 4, 5, 6, 6, 10, 11, 12. 12 to split evenly. You're each going to get 6.
Mhm.
Okay, orange is split between you and me. We have 4, 8, 12, 14. Wow. 14,
Oh, so 18.
18, right? Yep.
So,
So I'll do a switcheroo and I will do you have a 1? Give me a 1 and I'll give you a 10.
sure, that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh.
And that was orange.
Mm-hmm.
Blue. Who has blue?
You and I.
You and I have blue. Okay, so we have 4, 8, 10 divided by 4, and the dividends are going to be 3 each, so I'll give you $3 to begin with. And then I get 9. So I will take a 10 and I will give 1 back.
Yeah, I did not want this.
And then red,
Yep.
we're going to have 4,
8, 10,
mm-hmm.
12, 14,
I think plus this one, right?
14, 18, 22.
Woo! 22 divided by 3
I have none of
is going to
red.
be $8 per person, so you get 16,
Mm-hmm.
and I get 8, and so I will take a 10 and put 2 back. Okay, and I think that's the end of the game. You pulled all the
I believe
cubes.
that ends it.
Yes.
And every time I've played this, it's always been an even pull. I've never just pulled 2.
Gotcha.
I don't know why. Okay, just to confirm, the game ends when no dividend cubes remain in the bag. At the end of that player's turn, the game is over, which is now. All players add their cash in hand to the initial printed value of their share. And that is the winner.
Oh.
Okay. Now I'm going to use a calculator because I'm a musician.
I mean, I also easy.
Are you doing mad calculations here? And plus, all right. Plus, I'm adding a little extra there. Did you already figure out your total?
Yep.
When you say initial printed value, I'm assuming.
So the big number.
Mhm.
Yes. I'm just confirming.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a good round number.
All right. That's good.
Who should we start with?
I'll start because
Okay.
I'm almost certain that I lost. 94.
102.
140.
Oh, man.
Woo,
There you
woo,
go.
woo.
Yeah.
That's because I was playing on my home turf. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. You finally got what is it? The third or fourth game?
This is fifth now.
Fifth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you finally
It's
got it.
good.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's a
pull it
good
out.
game.
It's
Yeah.
a good game.
I like
Yeah, I
that.
like it.
That timing element to it is
Yeah.
really cool. Now, had we not had that fire alarm that you pulled to get out of it for your competing stream, how long do you think this would have taken? It felt brisk.
I felt pretty fun.
Yeah, it felt like it was pretty good. I mean, even with the fire drill,
Mhm.
we've been live for an hour and a half.
Oh, not bad. Probably half an hour.
So yeah, like between like the fire drill stuff, that probably was like 20 minutes to half an hour.
Mm.
So yeah.
That was good. Congratulations on losing.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I've become really good at it.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me over, man.
Yeah,
that
of
was a lot of
course.
fun. Okay, and just so everyone
Thank
knows,
you, everyone, for watching.
that is I don't know how to orient it. That
Irish
way.
Gauge.
There we go. Yeah.
Irish Gauge is the game by
Yeah.
Capstone. Just came out. Enjoy.
Yep. Thank you all for joining us.
Yep. And my channel is Boardgames and Bourbon.
Yes, of
Dragon's Demize. And
Yeah.
we'll be putting the footage everywhere
Yep.
to watch.
That we will.
Yes.
Cool.
Alrighty. Bye everyone.
Bye.